The hand and the key. These two commonplace symbols have been of special significance since the hand was used in Egyptian hieroglyphics of 5,000 years ago, and the key became the symbol of great trust, office, and knowledge in the dark ages of civilization. The dictionary devotes over 4,000 words to its discussion of the word hand, and only a few less in the discussion of the word key. The hands of a clock mark our time passing in our lives. In history, a man's signature was referred to as his hand. We use the word hand to describe a skill, applause, cooperation, hello, a promise. It is used to refer to amounts and quality, to describe the action of giving and the action of helping. We use the word hand in referencing to direct knowledge, being within reach, welcome, and goodbye. We use hand in a myriad of phrases, many of them very relevant to our purposes here at Lifeway. At the hands of, bear a hand, the hand that feeds us, changing hands, eating out of one's hand. Everything which is considered important or of critical value we refer to as key. To be in sync is to be in key. It is the keystone which holds up the arch, and when we are full of emotion, we are all keyed up. All parents know that two of a child's first items of fascination in his new journey on earth are his own hands and a set of loud, shiny keys. For many of us, our first memory of another's hand is the one of a loving parent guiding us as a child. As babies, our fingers are kissed. Our hands were slapped when we were bad and squeezed in love. When our voices fail, we use our hands to communicate in signs or to put down our written word in handwriting. We learned to shake hands in greeting as young gentlemen and ladies. As we grew in responsibility, we could measure our progress through the acquisition of keys. First, the key to the house, then a vehicle, the key to a place of business not our own, and in most cases, we were given the key to another's heart. We doubled up our hands to settle disputes, wiped our tears of defeat with our hands, and raised them high in victory. We held hands in our first fearful attempts at romance, and we held hands as we made our most serious vows of marriage. Many of us were taught as children to place our hands together when seeking the ear of God in praying the children's prayer, "As I lay me down to sleep." Old people dream of 1,000 wipings of their children's jelly-smudged, chubby fingers, of kissing their toddlers' hands when their family was a new adventure and the laughter of babies filled the house. Their grieving spouses hold on to their withered hands as finally we all slip into the hand of God. And there have been hands and keys in our recovery. There were hands that patted our back as we received those first awkward hugs. We made key friendships with key people. We were present at key moments in key places to learn key lessons to aid us in our spiritual journeys. There were hands that smoothed our hair as we wept in fear or pain, cleansing or relief. We were shown the keys to love and happiness in the 12 steps. It was a hand that passed our 30-day medallion to us, and later our year. The group gave us a hand in encouragement and celebration in our reaching what we thought we would never see. 30 days without using? A year sober? We used our hands to emphasize our sharing in 1,000 meetings and watched others' hands tremble as they shared the unshareable. We learned a key phrase, "I love you." We held each other's hands in the significant other meetings and remembered our dreams for parents and children, brothers and sisters. I have a family again? We found it key to hold hands when expressing remorse over a wrong we did another and committed to amend that wrong. We held hands with one another as we closed with a prayer and once again learned to trust that we were loved by God, and that we could ask for and receive serenity, courage, and even wisdom. What is Lifeway? It is a group of people working together like the fingers on a hand, dedicated to a single purpose of healing. It is a hand that reaches out in the middle of the night to pick up the phone and answer a call for experience, strength, and hope. It is a hand that turns a key of love, understanding, and cure to the wounds of the heart. It is a hand that carries a key to love and happiness, the 12 steps. Two symbols, familiar to us all. They have come to mean a place and a people of caring, a place to learn to live a life of principles and responsibility, a place to rebuild and maintain a relationship with our families, ourselves, and most important, with God. Lifeway.